everyone, welcome back to Atomic News TV. So, I'm going to do a little story time on dumpster diving today on the one time that I was caught. I'm actually dumpster diving right now, so I figured perfect time to tell a story, right? So one time I was dumpster diving at Ulta, and usually, you know, I'm in and out. I'm really quick because I'm by myself, and if I spot something, I grab it and I go. I don't sit there and get in the dumpster and dig or anything like that because, one, if I get in a dumpster, I'm not getting back out. It's never going to happen. So I'm usually pretty quick, and if I can grab it, great. If I can't and I can reach it with my grabber, even better. My husband gave me this metal snake grabber, yeah, to grab snakes, so it's tough. It doesn't break or anything like that. I mean, this thing is solid, so I can pick up a lot with it. But anyway, one time I was diving Ulta and I got caught. So I'm digging, right, and I'm in the zone and I'm just digging around, and I didn't realize that they came out the back door and they said something to me and they're like, hello, and I'm like it startled me because I was seriously in the zone, right? And I was trying to get this one big box of stuff. So they're like, excuse me, can you not take anything out of the garbage or throw trash away in our garbage? I'm not sure what you're doing, but either way, can you not do it? And I'm like, oh, okay, sure, no problem. You know, they were actually very, very nice, and there were 3 of them. And that came out, right? And so I was like, oh shit, my first time getting caught, right? I had been doing this for a year and never been caught by anybody or seen by anybody, so I was a little startled, right? And I'm sure my cheeks, you know, were red because they got me. So she goes, well, you know, all of our stuff, we damage it and, you know, we break it up, and so it's not worth anything anyway. And I'm like, oh, okay, no problem. Thanks for being so cool. You know, I was nice to them. And one of the girls, I thought she was kind of snooty. She just kind of stared at me like she had to stare at me until I left and make sure that I was gone. I was like, whatever. But the other 2 were so nice. And, you know, they could have handled it completely different. They could have been like, excuse me, and been rude and said, oh, we're going to call the cops, or we're going to, you know, report you to, mall security, whatever. They could have completely handled it a different way. But they were pretty cool. So I actually wrote an email to Ulta and complimented them because I was like, okay. And I told him the truth. I was like, dude, I was dumpster diving. Totally was. And in this email, I told him I was dumpster diving, and I just wanted to compliment your staff on how they handled it because as somebody who's been in retail in the past for many, many years, as a store manager for certain retailers, I mean, I know how it could have been handled. And they were really, really cool. And I said, you know, I will always give my business to Ulta because of this. And I've held that solid and true ever since. Anytime I need makeup or hair color or anything like that, it's Ulta. I give them my business because they handled it so well. And so all I did was compliment them and tell them, you know, thank you, et cetera, et cetera. And then I got an email back. And I was surprised. I was like, well, okay, let's see what they said, right? And I can't remember her name. I'd have to go search for the email. But the Ulta corporate employee said, hey, you know, basically, sorry that you got caught. But here is a safe way to get some makeup. And she sent me an e-gift card. I kid you not. This was probably about 4 months ago. I think it was $45. I'm not even joking. And she's like, here, you purchase your makeup safely. And I was like, okay, thank you. So So I did. I went shopping at Ulta and spent like $45 on Ulta. And that was their way of basically saying, hey, stay out of our dumpster. It's not safe. We're going to make it safe for you. And I thought that was really, really cool. Now, don't go out there and pull the same scenario, okay? Because they're going to be like, and question, you know, any emails with the same scenario, okay? So don't go out there and do the same thing and try and get an e-gift card, because that's going to be really shitty. But I just wanted to tell you my story of how I got caught, and I was honest and contacted corporate and complimented the staff, and because of my honesty, I got a little treat, and that was really nice of Ulta. And I will forever give them my business because of that. So that is my story. All right. If you've ever been caught dumpster diving, leave your story, you know, real short in the comments below. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell icon, because there are more dumpster diving stories to come. All right, guys. See you next time. Peace out.